Hello there, watchy people. How's it going? Welcome back to Snowrunner. Me and Truckertango.
Hello.
At the end of the last episode, we got our traders prepped here, and yeah, we stopped playing at that point. This is a new game session, and of course, Tango leaving meant that him and his trader disappeared. And
I didn't expect the trailer to despawn.
No, I didn't either. Actually, I thought it would stay on the map. I think maybe you're right that I need to buy traders in future. But anyway,
I mean, it's not an issue. Like I say, I remember I was making a point of being like, "Oh, I've got so much money," and then like I was going to make sure that I didn't get docked the money and didn't get it back when the trailer despawned. But
yeah.
I've already forgotten how much money I had, and it wouldn't matter anyway.
I'm pretty sure that when we played stuff with Crunch, he was like, "Yeah, I'm getting the money back."
Oh, good. I probably am as well then.
But yeah, the cargo did not disappear. So
Trailer did.
The drill just dropped to the floor, which I thought was quite hilarious. So yeah, now we've got to get it back on the trailer. Yeah, I'm already preloaded with my metal bars. I'm also having a nice
Right, show off.
sleep in the cab there. I love pressing the horn when he's asleep, because just his reaction to just wake up and jam the horn is hilarious. Oh, I'm not getting any sound. I need to fix that.
No sound?
I think the recording is getting sound, but my headphones are not getting sound.
Oh, okay. As I say, I heard a honk.
There we go. Yep, that's right. That's working for me now. Cool. I was doing actual work yesterday, where I was messing about with microphones and edits and stuff, and so I had it on my studio monitor speakers instead of my headphones.
Beans, hang on a minute. Crane mode.
Right.
Let's go.
Cool. Have you always had that crane on that truck, or was it on the Fleet Star before?
It was on the Fleet Star before.
Oh,
I've never actually used its truck before.
Oh, right. I was going to say, I didn't...
Actually, since we last recorded, I fired up a single player session and I went and unlocked that truck.
Oh, nice.
Packed cargo. Hey, look at that.
Very nice. Excellent. I've forgotten where we're going. It's just a drilling site down here, isn't it? So
yeah, it's a drilling site far side of the farm.
It's really not very far.
What job is it? Is it out with the old?
Out with the old, yeah.
It is. Yeah, start tracking. Cool. Yeah, it's the drilling site the far side of the farm.
It's a pretty easy one, I think.
Oh. He says, oh, he's gone.
Well, no, I'm just outside the gate.
Oh, no, there he is.
Yeah.
I was in the map screen.
Do you want to take the same route as we did with the big one? Because yours
I reckon that's...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, mine is pretty big, so...
Yeah, it's going to make a lot of sense to do that, isn't it? Do you want me in front or behind?
You know what? I don't mind. I don't really see any merit to being in front or behind.
Okay. Well, you go in front then, because that way I can see you.
Okay.
On the video.
He's hoping I don't get ground out anywhere with this giant trailer.
Yeah.
Taking the lead.
It looks a lot less cumbersome than the construction rig we had.
That's a valid point. Although it might be, I think it's the same trailer, isn't it?
It may well be, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's exactly the same trailer.
Yeah, so the floor issue won't have changed, but at least you won't be striking telegraph poles and things like I would. Not that you would anyway.
Yeah, I don't have the height or the width issue that you had. Right, so it's time for all-wheel drive.
I don't know why, but for some reason you with a big trailer and me with a full load and a big trailer on the back as well, this feels like more of an occasion.
Yeah?
Yeah, than other things in the game so far.
That's right, I don't want to move.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Quite happy just sat here doing nothing, spinning tyres.
No, that was the first game, spin tires.
It was indeed.
Low range and different.
It's really just this initial first bit that's proper bad on this road.
Yeah. Well, I'm...
That being said, I am going to go around this tree.
I'm entirely stuck.
I'll stop them so you can winch onto me if needs be.
Yeah. Winch onto the sign. That'll help.
Oh, farmer's going to be furious if you pull that down.
Yeah. I think it'd take quite a lot to pull that down. Looks like it's nice and rooted. Yeah, that's not really helped. Let's do that. Okay. I am with you. So. Yeah, I'm moving now.
Never doubted you for a second.
Let's hope that I can keep moving. Oh no, my low range is faster than yours, so it's not good. Might leave a bit of a gap. There are plenty of trees here, which is good.
Oh yeah, and these telegraph poles make for good anchors.
Indeed.
I'm a little bit annoyed that this drill takes up 5 slots, because it very obviously doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't look even close to 5 spots.
4? I'd say yeah. But there is a great deal of room being in front of and behind of it.
Yeah, I guess it's including the mounting points, isn't it? Yeah, although you've got space there, you have got straps there.
I mean, I appreciate it is a it's a gameplay balancing thing. If it was a 4 slot rather than a 5 slot, it'd be so much easier to move around, and I suppose they want it to be like a big awkward 5 slot thing to move.
Yeah.
How you doing back there? You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Sauntering along.
Don't mind me, I'm just dragging my trailer across this shortcut.
Looks like better ground than the actual road anyway.
Oh, beans! Rock, I knew you'd be a problem right from the start. We're not turning right here, are we?
No. No, we go around the logging camp.
Yeah, now I'm going to do the annoying constant asking of questions as to where we're going. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, yep, those ruddy trailer legs.
Oh. Nudge from behind as well.
Oh, oh, nudging. Break your fancy new bull bars.
That's what they're for.
I think they're there for protection rather than
Nah.
pushing. I think they're a defensive thing rather than an offensive one.
Well, they're called bull bars, and bulls put their heads down and charge at you. So, there you go. Proof positive.
No, because you're supposed to defend against bulls charging.
So, the reason for these bars on the front is in case a bull charges.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Not so you can be a bull and charge things. Like the roll cage on mine. It's not so you can roll it over.
Yeah, isn't it?
No, it's protection for if it rolls over.
Oh,
We're taking a right here, aren't we? He says getting stuck.
Yeah, I believe so.
Come on, trailer. trailer. Be nice to me. If I can get my unit up on this ridge, it will lift the trailer up, but also cut the corner harder than it already is. This is fine. There we go. I wasn't worried. Were you? No. Good.
No.
Yeah, we are going right here, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think. Oh God.
Amazing.
No one saw that.
Drift trailer. I'm glad we're not
in previous episodes I've been like, oh, this is the best way to do this, and this is what I think you should do. And then when I'm in focus pulling a trailer, I just don't pay any attention to that sort of thing.
I'm glad that we're not going into the logging camp. That looks like a big hot mess.
I've been in there before.
Yeah. I think you were in there
That's
on
right.
the last one, right?
Yeah, no, it was timber for the locals when we were trying to puzzle out medium logs.
Yes. I don't really understand why some of them you can get long logs but not medium logs. Surely just cut.
Only big trees. I don't know.
Like you say, it's gameplay balancing, isn't it? It just doesn't... It would be nice if there was some logical reason for it as well. So recently I've been listening to audiobooks when I go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I've been listening to James Bond novels.
Oh, my.
A lot of them I've read before anyway, but it's quite fun listening to them. You've got like a different actor reading each one.
Do they differ in terms of like character? Do they differ much from the films? Or are they pretty closely related?
No, they're pretty different, to be honest. They're much more realistic. Like, there isn't really very much at all in terms of like gadgets and stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
The most recent one I've heard is Thunderball, and the only gadget he had in there was a Geiger counter that was disguised as a camera.
Oh, okay. Don't
yeah.
Geiger counters make a lot of noise?
Yeah, but it was only
Therefore be
disguised.
very hard to disguise.
Well, no, like it was only meant to be disguised when it's not in use, so you can carry it around, and then when you're alone, you can turn it on and figure it out. But
okay.
But they don't have to make noise. Noise is just one way they report to you what's going on.
I suppose that makes sense.
So I think from memory, it had a cable that ran up the inside of Felix Leiter's jacket to his watch, and the sweeping hand on the watch showed the radiation instead of a noise.
I suppose deaf people really appreciate smoke alarms having like a flashing light on them.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, they're pretty different. Like, the character of Bond is also very different.
Yeah.
He's much more human in the novels. He makes a crap ton of mistakes. In this one, he was rescued by the Bond girl.
Oh, cool.
Like, yeah, if she hadn't been there, he'd been dead.
Does his wife feature a lot more in the books? Because I know in the films, I know in the films, like I know the films very well. I've not seen one in years, but because it's very much a case that there's never really any sort of reference to his wife.
Other than in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, in which he actually married her.
She's always like an absent character.
She's a dead character.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is she's always like just like a reference to this person, what existed once.
That's actually pretty true to the novels. So in one of them, he meets her and marries her, and then after the wedding, Blofeld kills her.
All right.
It's part of what makes him the character that he is. It's just a reason. The reason it's there in the films, but not massively present, is because it's just like a bit to describe why he is how he is.
Right. Yeah.
It's like he's grumpy. He's a womanizer. Like, he doesn't allow himself to fall in love. He uses and abuses women because he's been so badly hurt previously.
Is that in the books? Is that sort of like put forth as like a positive or like no big deal, or is it actually put forward as like a criticism of the character?
Yeah, it does come across critical, I think, but it's not always there. Like that. This one, I think, is before it was set before he was married, and in this one he actually shows great caring and tenderness for the girl.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So it's just something that changes over time, which is very cool.
So it is like a legit character trait. It's not just like a lazy way that a writer explains away misogyny.
No, not cool. Really. I don't think so. I think there's. I mean, that sort of thing has degrees, and it is there as a low degree because of the era in which it wrote. Males were largely misogynist. That sort of
stuff was a lot more sort of socially acceptable.
Exactly. And same in terms of like racism and stuff. There's a lot of attitudes and stuff in there that they're just abhorrent today.
Yeah. Well, they were abhorrent back then, but obviously from a societally acceptable point of view, they were much more common.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, it's very interesting.
It's been a very long time since I used to do the old audiobook thing as well, because obviously I spend a lot of time driving, so I go through absolute mountains of podcasts.
Yeah, I was going to say, the advent of the podcast has probably supplanted it for you, hasn't it?
Not really. I was listening to both at one point. But then it got to a point where like the monthly book tokens were stacking up faster than the then I could spend them, basically.
Yeah, I got you.
Because there were so many podcasts that were important to me that I stay current on. So I had a hard time finding free listening time to listen to them. So then like the tokens started stacking up faster than I could spend them. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to cancel this because I'm paying for it and not really using it. But I think it's really cool that once you cancel your subscription, you do get to keep all the books that you purchased with those tokens.
Yeah, I think that's very good.
There are a couple of books I've gone back to and listened to again after I've cancelled the subscription.
Yeah, I don't have a subscription at the moment. These are all books that I've bought previously, but I've sort of now done all of the Bond books I've got, and I want to get more. But I want to wait till they're on sale. But while I'm not a subscriber, I can't see this like the sale.
Right. Okay.
Because when I bought these ones, I've got 4, I think. It was 2 books for 1 credit.
Yeah. Cool.
So I want to do the same thing, but I can't tell when that is. So. It is a shame. I'm pretty unadventurous with my books, though. I tend to stick to stuff that I know. I like in terms of audiobooks, I like rehearing stuff that I've
already read, kind of thing.
I've already had. So.
I much prefer factual stuff as opposed to fiction, personally.
I'm totally the opposite. I'm fed up of the world. I want to escape from it.
Have you read the BioShock novel?
No.
That's pretty good. I like that.
I think we had the conversation a while back, though. I've not even played the games. I've got them all.
In fairness, you don't need to play the games to read the novel.
Right.
Uh-oh, this was a mistake.
I am intending on reading them. Playing them and reading maybe.
Oh yeah, they're tremendous games. Highly recommend. But yeah, you don't need to know the games to. In fact, the novel is essentially like a prequel to the first game. So you could read it and like learn about some characters and be like completely unspoiled.
Okay.
I'm going to let you slide in front here because you need to deliver that before it's even going to ask me for this.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Delivered to drilling site, metal
Well,
beams.
Thank you viewers for attending our meeting of Book and Audiobook Club.
Yeah, thank you for listening in on the Ask Book Club.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you've read any Bond books or other books. Whether you agree with my views.
Sorry, that was really funny to me. Let us know if you've read any Bond books or any other books.
Just any books.
As though there are like 12 Bond books and then like 24 other books.
Oh, my vehicle's in the construction area, which is a shame because I don't think I can move it. Is there any? No, there's no winch points anywhere. Right. Well, that's
Want me to come be a winch point?
kibosh. Yeah, please. I'm getting like a millimetre of movement. It ain't a lot. I shouldn't have come across. I should have gone round.
Wow, yeah, you are looking very below sea level, as they say.
Yeah. Just got to get it out of the build area. And then it'll be... Ah, there we go. It's harder ground around there. Lovely, thank you, sir.
Huge success.
Cargo, deliver.
Hey, cutscene.
Oh, blimey,
Did you skip that?
No, I
Or
didn't.
was that really quick?
That was just really fast.
That was alarmingly quick, wasn't it?
It really was.
Okay, drilling time.
It's going to be Caesar inducing. Caesar? Caesar.
Seizure.
Yeah, it's going to induce Julius Caesar.
Yeah, that one's a bit slower.
Ah. Wasn't all that
Rewards.
slow.
Yo, look at that payout though. That's
Oh
nice.
man, that is good. Accept. Ah, amazing. Right.
Also, looking at the reward list, it says warehouse is now available twice over.
Oh,
Don't know what it means by that.
let's have a look at the map.
Oh, I think this place here we're at functions as
Oh,
a
does it?
warehouse. Yeah, there's like consumables, 0 of 2.
Oh,
So I wonder if we can deliver 2 items here, or something that takes up 2 slots here, and just like hold it here for later, maybe.
there's a farm mission for consumables.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if it. I think, yeah, consumables are like the stuff that the farm produces. But
Hungry
I wonder
workers.
if it's specifically consumables, or if we can just dump anything here.
Oh, delivered to the drilling site consumables. That. What?
And we can collect fuel here now, if we couldn't actually before.
Right. Okay. Well, we've got 7 minutes left of the episode. What should we do with it?
Oh, let's talk about books some more.
Yeah, more books.
Let's look at the next. What's the next mission?
The next one was that Dyson Diesel.
Yes.
Dyson Diesel is completed.
What, all of?
Yeah. All crossed
Nice.
out. Amazing. So we can move on to Husky Forwarding or Steel River Township.
I don't rightly mind.
I think Steel River focuses on Black River more, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I really don't know. Aid at the island, what's that? Farm self-residents on the Isle of Drummond requested a shipment of logs. We've done a lot of logs recently. Logs to the workers, also. A lot of logs. Aid at the island, that's also logs. Hang on, lost container, where's that one? Delivered to the warehouse in Black River, drilling spare parts. Let's accept that so we can see where the thing is. Drilling spare parts. That is in the corner of this map. We could do that one.
Okay, cool.
Because we're sort of on the way there now. All
Oh,
right.
yes.
Let's take these trucks and go there then.
Do you want to take that trailer with you, or do you think it might be worth dropping it?
Well, ultimately, we should get it back to the garage so we can sell it.
I'm just thinking, would it be easier to recover it from this location or the location we're going to?
It may well be, yeah.
Because popping down here to pick it up is no big deal.
Yeah, you're right. That corner
Whereas-
is particularly bad, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember last time we were there, we got big stuck.
Right. Well, I'll drop it on the side over here. I think it's this left we want to take. Have to check that though. Still in low range. There we go. I'll drop it here. Attach it. Oh, I've only got 37 litres of fuel.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
I am going to need refuel. Have you got any spare fuel?
I do, yeah. But I am on 200 litres of fuel.
Okay.
So I'll give you my fuel.
Okay. Well, we can always bring out another fuel vehicle.
Yeah, we can do a little fuel rescue mission if needs be. Yeah, I'll give you my spare. Roof rack 452 Beat Star. Oh wait, what? No, that was repair points. Refuel.
I was going to say, you haven't got that much fuel.
Roof
have you?
rack.
Cool.
There you go.
Thank you kindly, sir. Let's just check the map. Yeah, that is the road we want. So let's go into auto. And we'll head round here. I think that cut in the corner was a lot easier actually. I think the ground looked more solid there. It doesn't really matter where your trailer is because it'll despawn anyway later on.
Ah, the cheese.
Nice to be in daylight again though.
Take a drink.
Yeah.
Didn't we say that at one point? Every time we moaned about nighttime, take a drink.
Yeah, I think we did. That's why I've got alcohol poisoning now.
You can't even say alcohol.
No.
That's how far gone he is.
I'm tempted to re-watch Thunderball now to poke holes at how different the film and the book are.
Oh, you're going to be one of those people now.
Yeah.
I think you'll find in the book it was different.
You should do that, actually.
Those people must annoy you way more than they annoy me because you're actually a film industry person.
Yeah. Yeah, it is annoying, but I'm also guilty of it. Like, a number of times I've watched a film and gone, well, they've changed it from the book. The book is way better. But, you know, there are other times when it wasn't. You know, the film was way better than the book. Knock at the Cabin, for example. The film version, basically, when you went home from watching it, you didn't want to kill yourself, whereas the book version you did. So, yeah, it's give and take. But, you know, ultimately, it's people's creative vision, isn't it? It's like artwork. Like, you might not like a painting, but it's not really your place to say because it's an expression of the artist's
No, disagree.
creativity.
Tango is right all the time.
Right,
All
fair enough.
art needs to be specifically made for Tango, and if Tango doesn't like it, it's wrong.
Alright, fair enough. But yeah, sometimes it's fun. I think all of our viewers should read the book of Moonraker, the Bond film, and then go watch the Bond film, and then discuss the differences.
I mean,
The reason I say that,
it isn't that famous because aren't they similar only in title only?
Yes.
I was gonna say, aren't they? Isn't that one famous because they literally only share a title?
Yeah, literally, that's the only thing in it that's vaguely familiar. Oh, actually, no.
Isn't that a bit like saying you should read the Moonraker novel and then go watch Pride and Prejudice and tell us the differences?
Well, the Moonraker book is about a missile, and the Moonraker film is about space shuttles. And there is one similarity in that both in the book and the film, Bond gets tied up underneath the launch platform, and so the rocket / missile what do you call it? You know, the flames and everything are
the exhaust.
Intended to roast him alive.
You know what? And I hate to throw the villains a bone. I hate to give the bad guys advice, but just shoot him.
Yeah.
Just you got guns.
I love that sequence.
You've shot lots of people before. Just shoot him.
I love that sequence in Austin Powers, where I think it's the ill-tempered mutated sea bass are supposed to kill him, and and he's like, he leaves him there and then shuts the door and walks away. And
what's the quote from that scene? It's like, no, I'm just going to close this door and assume everything went to plan.
I'm just going to walk away and assume that everything went to plan.
That is a very good satire.
It is. It's excellent.
It's amazing to think it came out a whole 3 years ago now, though.
I only need one of these, but I've got room for 2. Should I take 2 and leave one up there?
I bought this trailer that holds 5 slots for nothing.
I want to take 2 and leave one up there.
I'm going to bring 5 out of spite.
No. No, I won't actually, because I bet we'll get to later on in our playthrough and there'll be like frame rate issues because there's so many cargoes everywhere.
Question: what if I leave my truck here?
You could.
Like if we need more, because I don't see any point in struggling to get this truck all the way here and then struggling to get it all the way back without anything on it.
That might be a good shout. Let's just have a look at the mission.
What if I come out, because you're sat there right now with what, 2/3 a tank of fuel or something? What if I bring a recovery vehicle out to meet you?
Yeah, can do. Can't see where the road goes. I think it goes up there.
That's the way we came around last time, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this thing has dealt with this area way better than I thought it would.
Mate, that truck is an absolute trooper.
It certainly is. Oh, that's a rolly kind of terrain. I think I've got through it though. Cool. You know what? I think I'm going to have enough fuel, but we shall see.
I'm not worried about you, mate. I reckon you'll manage this phone.
Yeah, it'll be good. Tango moved to garage.
I did indeed. I'm looking at what to bring to the recovery.
Anyway, I think that would probably be a good place to leave this episode. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, people.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for muching, people. Let us know what books you listen to or read or like or don't like in the comments.
Hey, what? Let us know what your opinion is of audiobooks, because some people are like, "Oh, that doesn't count."
Totally. It's not on paper.
That's quite a spicy opinion.
Right. Well, we will see you guys next time. Bye.